Hello, welcome back to Dodge Jobs. Here we are on the episode of Danganronpa. Last time we left off, Fumi and Taka had just been murdered. We found both their bodies in the repository. They've been moved. And I got a couple of theories going on what's happening, but I need to go back to the nurse's room to check it out. But yeah, let's continue where we left off. Oh yeah, Kyoko and Hiro are still missing as well. Well then, that we found the bodies. All that's left to uncover the culprit. Oh, all that's left is to recover. Not sure why I read that so wrong. Hold on! How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead! Gone forever! They're never coming back! Yeah, we get that. Awful! It's just too awful! Hina suddenly bursts into tears. Hey, Zachary, you want to take care of this real quick? She clutched at Fumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this?
Oh.
Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. Those tears landed on Fumi's cheeks. This was some world of make-believe that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. This wasn't, what?
He's alive again?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Where am I?
I have no idea.
Cold. So cold.
So my theory about Fumi not being dead yet is right.
Hifumi, wake up! Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Yeah?
Come on, you gotta wake up! I remember everything.
Yeah, I hope you do.
I met you all.
Did you have amnesia or something?
I met you all.
His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light
Okay, I'm kind of confused now. I think Byakuya is right here.
reaching out to me.
Alright.
The tail of a comet. Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Eh, it's like they tried. I think he is dying.
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Bro.
Yasuhiro. Isn't that Hagakura's name? No, he's dead again? Yeah, looks he's dead again. His eyes closed. And they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolutely undeniable death. I made sure of it. I start kicking him till he stopped moving. I am confused. No matter how many more of China's tears splashed onto his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins. No calcium in your bones. At least have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return and leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game is becoming exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps
Yasuhiro Hagakure? That's the only person he could be referring to.
So in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. But wouldn't that be too simple? Wouldn't that mean that, you know, how how do I say this? That the whole minigame, the trials thing not happening, which I really doubt the game's gonna skip because I suck at it, and I doubt they'd make my life a bit easier. And to go as far as to hide their bodies, a criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
That's true, I can't forgive him! No one can ever forgive him! The killer friends! Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time, it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. Huh. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. First I better check the Monokuma file. There's a Hifumi shop, blah blah, with eat below head. Saw the killed with a weapon. That's it.
Very strange.
Yes, it's strange. We got less information this time than before. There's no problem. After all, the events in this case have unfolded before our very eyes. We know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could. Anyways. Maybe. But it doesn't make sense. Like, the killings are so sporadic and impossible to achieve. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Talk about Kyoko? Without doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. What if the cat killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? Oh, I didn't think about that. An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here? Tell me here! I'm here to answer your question! What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained before, did you? To the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear.
So you asked.
Yeah, there can be no accomplice.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so
She's just saying nobody worked together this time either.
hey,
Sorry, can't that. No, extract the free exchange of information between you guys. Also, make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder. Only one black can graduate. The compass gets nothing.
So in other words,
Oh boy, Monokuma's voice is a headache. Then we only need to figure out who one blackened, that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
well,
Okay. Let's take this opportunity to clarify this whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme.
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, so just one person.
Well now,
That's enough for the explainifying. Explainifying, eh? Now it's time the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can be one blackened, an accomplice would benefit. I can't see any way Kyoko would have been connected to this case after all. You may be right. That's true, that Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hero's responsible. For the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, do you think we should consider someone as a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murders via Genocide Jack. Oh, when did you get here? Well, I'm offended. Yeah! What did you? I'm looking awful for you, Master. When I woke up, you don't know what we found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimming girl?
huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding.
Why do I gotta be a suspect? I mean, you are a serial killer, but this is nothing like her killing, so she is out of the question.
What?
So what? I'm a special guest Every single time I have an alibi, no? She's right about that. When we heard Fumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. But as Taka's body sighed, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. Don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should brag about!
Let's see.
Another topic. We should post a guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again.
So
Hina, I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, Toby. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. The whole thing was so strange. But one of them has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think that's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Ah, yes. There it is. The confirmation of my theory. Hammers. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some of them more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, one of the hammers isn't dirty at all. It's wet. So freshly cleaned, actually, is what you're saying. Did someone wash it recently? Spotlight hammer has been added to the truth boat section of your handbook. Alright, you. Trolley. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. My son's art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward. We've been down. It's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Yeah, it's missing. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Chaka's body? And look at the wheel. What wheel? Oh, that wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. This is a strange case. So now we know Hifumi wasn't dead, so we know Hifumi walked up here himself. Because I don't really see anybody but Sakura and maybe Hina being able to carry him. And Hagakure, he doesn't really look like the strong type to me. What's the explanation for that? Repository dolly has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. Let's talk to these fellas. There are many aspects in this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it'd be a good look to look back on everything that has happened.
So then.
Would you like my help? Oh, we actually asked for help? Sure. Now let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, and me and myself, with blah blah. See if she actually says anything. There we go. I'm gonna fast forward all that.
So,
Hey, Mikara, I was thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? Drew and Sakura disappeared. We expect to look around, right? I was very scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
Carry the repository, look around. We got here, the repository is locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? Yeah, it was locked. That is true. I did try opening it. We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? Why is it unlocked now? And how did Celeste find it before us? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. Probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Talk to Byakuya real quick. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. The last thing Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So, in other words,
Then there's no room for to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's a fool of the century, you see. Yeah, he's not that smart. I mean, he is kind of dumb. Wow. Me and Makoto said the pretty much exactly the same thing. But you really think that's enough to explain it? Yeah, doesn't it feel a bit too complicated for a hero? Especially now that we've called him dumb? Well, we'll see how things are. If we find Hiro dead, I'm just gonna be confused at that point. I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And that's it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer hide the bodies? But I figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But that's the case. We found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? What? Because the rule only says if you could kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, the number one priority is not getting caught. Killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on, perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay? Huh. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Okay, Buster, I just told you exactly what's happening here, and you had the audacity to say that to me? Should kick you between the legs. Kick you where it hurts. And I'll take your glasses. Blind bat. Huh? What's that attitude? But do you have my appreciation? So, is this your way saying thank you? Okay.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you. I might have some fun after this after all. I'll take that as a thank you. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He touched as if he'd figured something out. Really? What if he did? Who would have killed him? Would have killed him to tell me what it was? Yes. His big, cold body laying on the floor. It should still be warm. It's not gonna get cold that fast. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered, from here to here to the repository. And there's no elevator, so there's no trolley involved there. So yeah, I think he walked here himself. All the way from the first floor to the third. And without anyone noticing it. How the hell? Yeah. And there's no like drag marks for his body. Where there would be, like we see blood getting dragged around. It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I'm gonna finish investigating Hifumi himself. Correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which is laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh, wait? Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? What am I supposed to be looking at? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus right now. That's it, his glasses. Okay, I gotta see his glasses again. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. And now they're clean. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? Alright, anyway, thank you all for watching today's episode of Odd Jobs. If you guys are watching, hit the like button. You can also stay out for uploads on bell icon. Yeah, this investigation is actually kind of confusing. But I have kind of confirmed that Hifumi was alive, and I'm willing to believe he walked up here for some reason. So I'm not sure why he would walk up here. But yeah, we'll see you next time on Odd Jobs. That's la vista. Have a good day.